Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The aircraft is now being refueled. Please remain seated and do not fasten your seatbelt. At the same time, please be reminded that smoking is prohibited on board the aircraft at any time.
皆様にご案内いたします。当機はただいま給油しております。どなた様もお座席にお座りになり、シートベルトをせず、お席にてお待ちください。また、当機は全面禁煙となっております。ご協力お願いいたします。
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a safety requirement that all hand-carry items are securely stored under the seat in front of you or in overhead compartments. If any items cannot fit in either of these locations or are too heavy, our cabin crew will be happy to assist in arranging these items to be placed in the baggage hold. Please be careful when opening the compartments, as items inside may fall out. Cabin doors will be closed after all the passengers are seated. Thank you for your attention.
皆様おはようございます。お手荷物は安全規定により前の座席の下または上のロッカーにしっかりとお収めください。持ち上げることのできない重い荷物や大きすぎる荷物がありましたら貨物室でお預かりいたしますのでご遠慮なくお知らせください。上のロッカーをお使いになるときは中のお荷物が滑り出ることもございますので十分お気をつけください。すべてのお客様がお席にお座りになりましたらドアを閉め出発いたします。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
各位乘客早晨，根據安全條例，所有嘅手提行李都必須放置前面座椅下或者行李櫃內。任何物件如因體積或者重量唔能夠存放以上嘅位置，機艙服務員將會協助閣下將行李寄艙。請小心打開行李櫃，避免物件跌下。而機艙門只會喺全部乘客就座後關閉，敬請各位留意。多謝入座。
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's Captain speaking. It's my pleasure to welcome you aboard Cathay 536 in Nagoya. My name's Mark Hall. With me on the flight deck is Senior First Officer Kun Chan. Just waiting for the final couple of passengers to join us. Once underway, the flight time up to Nagoya is 3 hours and 5 minutes. Weather, not a bad day here in Hong Kong, and the forecast is good. It was somewhat cold when we arrived in Nagoya this afternoon. In-Flight Service Manager, the lovely Angela, she and the team will present a safety briefing shortly. This briefing contains important information about the Airbus A340, and I ask you to pay close attention to that briefing. In the meantime, please sit back, relax and enjoy the Cathay Pacific service. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may the attention please. Will all passengers kindly take their seats as we're about to close the cabin door for departure. And all ground personnel, please deploy now.
各位乘客，謹請所有乘客就座，以免我哋關閉機門準備起飛。各位地勤人員請盡快離開機艙。多謝各位入座。
皆様にお願いいたします。まもなく出発いたしますので、どうぞお座席にお座りください。
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Cathay Pacific and my team, welcome on board CS536, our one-way flight to Nagoya. This flight is operating in conjunction with Japan Airlines JL7036. To our Marco Polo Club members, it's a pleasure to see you again. My name is Angela, your in-flight service manager. Today, Mark Hall will take us to Nagoya in 3 hours and 5 minutes. We are looking forward to making your journey a pleasant and comfortable one. May I please have attention for the safety demonstration now. Thank you. Cabin crew, prepare the door for departure and close check. Thank you. Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for take-off. Thank you.
各位乘客，謹代表國泰航空及全組機艙服務員，歡迎閣下乘搭國泰航空 CX536 環越一家航班前往名古屋。本航班亦即係日本航空嘅聯營航班 JL7036。我哋更特別多謝馬可布萊會成員，好高興喺國泰航班上再次同你見面。我哋嘅機艙客務經理係 Angela 小姐。機長 Captain Mark Hall 將會喺3個鐘頭05分鐘後帶我哋去到名古屋。我哋期待為你帶嚟一次舒適愉快旅程。多謝各位。
皆様おはようございます。今日はワンワールドグループキャセイパシフィック航空にご搭乗くださいましてありがとうございます。この飛行機は CX536 便名古屋行きでございます。この便は日本航空 JL7036 便との共同運航便でございます。マルコポーロクラブメンバーの皆様、今日もご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。この便の機長はマーク・ホール。この便のインフライトサービスマネージャーはアンジェラ・チャオでございます。 名古屋までの飛行時間は3時間5分を予定しております。日本人乗務員も3名おりますので、ご用の際はご遠慮なくお申し付けください。それでは名古屋までの空の旅、どうぞごゆっくりおくつろぎください。
Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be serving full drinks. For your entertainment, we have a wide selection of video and audio channels. Program details can be found in the Discovery magazine, along with healthy flying tips to help you feel relaxed during the flight. We are delighted to offer you an exclusive in-flight shopping experience after the meal service. Product details are available for selection and can be found in the Discover the Shop magazine in your seat pocket. Electronic devices such as laptop computers may not be switched on. If your electronic device has Bluetooth or Wi-Fi functions, please ensure these are disabled as they may interfere with aircraft instruments and systems. For your safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened. If using a blanket, please fasten your seatbelt over the top so that we do not disturb you when the seatbelt sign is switched on. Thank you.
各位乘客，我哋將為你提供餐飲服務，同時我哋揀選咗不同嘅視聽節目俾閣客選擇。節目嘅詳情請參閱國泰航空雜誌內嘅娛樂指南。為咗令你有一個更舒適嘅旅程，雜誌內附有健康飛行貼士供閣客參考。另外喺用膳後，我哋會出售特別為閣客揀選嘅精美免稅品。禮品嘅詳情請參閱耳袋內 Discover the Shop 雜誌。閣客現在可以使用電子用品，例如手提電腦等。如果閣客嘅電子用品有藍牙或者無線寬頻功能，請確保以上嘅功能保持關上，以免影響機上儀器及系統運作。為保障閣客嘅安全，飛行期間請將安全帶扣上。為免打擾閣客休息，請將安全帶扣於帽之外。多謝各位。
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking. We're about to commence our descent into Nagoya. Touchdown time looks like 5 minutes to 3 and be on the gate on time at 3 o'clock. The time change between Hong Kong and Nagoya is 1 hour. Wind your watches forward by 1 hour. The current time is 19 minutes past 2. Weather, it's a nice day, fairly cool, 11 degrees, and there's a light breeze coming out of the southwest. On behalf of the entire crew, thank you for choosing to travel with Cathay Pacific, and look forward to seeing you next time you fly. And I'll take this opportunity to wish you a very prosperous and healthy 2013. Good afternoon. Cabin crew, 30 minutes to landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now descending into Chubu International Airport. Will you kindly return to your seat? Ladies and gentlemen, we are now descending into Chubu International Airport. Will you kindly return to your seat and store all your belongings, including loose items, shoes and handbags? Place your seat in original take-off position. Store your table and footrest. Ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Electronic devices such as laptop computers must be turned off and stored under the seat in front of you or in overhead compartments. Shortly after landing, cabin crew will advise you when it is safe to switch on your mobile phone again. In a few minutes, we will be collecting your handsets and UNICEF donations. Thank you.
各位乘客，我哋即將降落名古屋國際機場，請大家返回原座。所有容易鬆脱物品，包括手提包及鞋，都必須妥善放置喺前面座椅下或者行李櫃內。請調校座位至原來起飛時嘅位置，台面及腳踏收上並扣緊安全帶。請將使用中嘅個人電子用品，例如手提電腦關上，同時閣下嘅手提電話應該保持喺關機嘅狀態，直至航機降落後可安全使用手提電話時，機艙服務員會盡早通知各位。稍後機艙服務員將會收取閣下嘅耳筒同埋聯合國兒童基金會嘅捐款信封，多謝各位留意。
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
皆様にご案内いたします。当機は中部国際空港に向け着陸態勢に入りました。ただいまの現地時刻は14時34分でございます。どうぞお座席にお戻りになり、お手荷物やお脱ぎになりました靴などは前の座席の下または上のロッカーにお入れください。お使いになったテーブル、座席の背、足掛けを離陸時の位置に戻し、シートベルトをお締めください。これより先、パソコンなどのすべての電子機器類の電源をお切りください。 なお、携帯電話のご使用は着陸後こちらからご案内するまでお控えください。恐れ入りますが、ヘッドフォンとユニセフ付近の封筒は乗務員にお渡しください。ご協力ありがとうございます。
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain, I apologise for the turbulence on descent. There's some strong winds blowing off the mountains as we descend into the Nagoya Bay area. Cabin crew, please be set for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nagoya. Mobile phones may not be switched on. It is a safety requirement that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items inside may fall out. May we also remind you to kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving the aircraft. It has been a pleasure looking after you, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of One World Alliance.
各位乘客，歡迎嚟到名古屋，閣下現在可以使用手提電話。為安全起見，請留喺座位並保持安全帶扣上，直至扣上安全帶嘅燈號熄滅為止。當打開行李櫃時，請小心以免物件跌下。請閣下離開機艙前帶齊所有嘅隨身行李，避免遺留喺機上。我哋好高興為閣下服務，希望好快就可以再同喺寰宇一家成員嘅國泰航空上見面。各位乘客再見。
皆様、当機は中部国際空港に到着いたしました。携帯電話はただいまからお使いいただけます。安全規定によりシートベルト着用のサインが消えるまでシートベルトを締めのままお待ちください。上のロッカーをお開きになるときは中の手荷物が滑り出ることもございますので十分お気をつけください。お降りの際はお忘れ物がないようお確かめください。近いうちにまた機上でお目にかかれますようお待ちしております。今日はワンワールドグループキャセイパシフィック航空をご利用くださいましてありがとうございました。どうぞこの先もお気をつけてお帰りください。
Cabin crew prepare door for arrival and course check. Thank you.